So perhaps if you can tell me a little bit about your journey so far.
I moved to Australia about 15 years ago, and since then it's been an amazing journey here. I've made a lot of friends who are like family here, started my career kind of afresh, and I come from a finance industry. I started my entrepreneurship journey about a year and a half back, where I have my own business as a fractional CFO. I help and support small and medium businesses in their finance leadership.
Wow, and so how did you sort of gain that purpose to do that?
So I've been in finance industry for about 20 years now, and throughout my career journey I felt that there was a big need for supporting the small and medium businesses in this country, who are mainly the main heart of the economy. They are so important in our economy, especially in today's time, but they generally don't get the right kind of leadership, mainly because they don't require someone full-time, or they are not able to afford someone full-time as a senior leader. That's where this whole fractional model came into picture, where I support these businesses on a part-time basis or as on a need basis.
And so what kind of advice do you give to businesses who might be struggling at the moment? Obviously it's difficult times economically at the moment. What advice do you give to businesses to sort of make it through and be able to adapt?
The main advice I try to give them is don't try to take everything on yourself. The small and medium business owners, they have lots going on. They try to wear too many hats, including the finance hat. And what that sometimes does is it takes away from they see things in a different way to what an expert would see. So I would always encourage them to engage in expert advice, and people like us fractional leaders are available to help them on a need basis and on a basis that suits their budget. They don't need to hire us full time. So that makes a real difference, and I've seen firsthand how these businesses have actually transformed when they've engaged fractional leaders like us.
Incredible. And you said you moved to Australia 15 years ago.
Yes.
What would be the biggest challenge in that journey in itself? Because it's a massive challenge, but opportunity too.
Yes.
I guess what was the toughest bit about that, but also the best bit?
Toughest bit was leaving everything you had there and starting fresh here. That includes making new connections as friends, making new connections as family, and setting up your career. Starting everything fresh, that was the biggest challenge. And the biggest positive that's been is the amount of support I've got during my journey here in both personal and professional life. That's helped me connect and make special connections which will stay for life for me.
Incredible. And if you had one business leader or someone you look up to, past or present, who you would like to have dinner with, who would it be?
Business leader who's a sports person.
You can have anyone.
That would be Sachin Tendulkar, hands down.
Yeah.
I would just love an opportunity to sit down with him, learn about his personal journey, and just have that conversation with him. He's been our childhood superhero, if you may say so, or the cricket of God for us, coming from India. So any opportunity to meet with him, connect with him is something I would love to do it.
Incredible. What's on the dinner menu?
I'll go by his choices.
Anything.
I just want that moment to just sit and enjoy with him.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.